Hey YouTube, Noster here again, and today I'm back after being ill and stuff for so long. I'm back with an updated Sword Art Online deck profile. I do play the Xion build. It's very good, but there is one big flaw with the deck. With my previous build, it was resulting around one card and one card load, and that was the Xion. Which it still worked, but it wasn't brilliant. I mean, if you want to have to just go for the 4-3, 4-3, 4-3 every game, it's very boring because you can't do stuff that you want to do because you have to save your stock. So now I've made it. I changed the way I played the deck, and then I changed the deck to feel that way I played, and it works a lot better. I mean, I'll go over a few cards as like I get to them, like why I'm not playing them at 4, or why I've taken it down or increased it, so on and so on. So I'm going to get straight in this with the zeros. I'm playing a lot more zeros now. I'm playing 16, I think. Well, so. Start off with, I'm playing 3 Temporary Alliance Kiritos. What this guy does is, when he attacks, you can give a character with Xion in its name, an extra K. And at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you can mill the top card of your deck. If it's an avatar or net, you can move him to an open slot on the center stage, which is good. I tried him at 4. He clogs because after level 1, after level 0, early level 1 game, he's useless. He really is. He's just cock fodder. So I play 3. I see him consistently enough. I see him like 8 out of 10 times in my opening hand. So again, 8 out of 10 is a good number. When I had 4 in the deck, I was only seeing it 9 out of 10 times. So again, I lose 1 out of 10 games. But 3 is fine. I mean, 4 is good. If you want to play 4, you can easily play 4, but 3 is all I needed. Next, I'm playing 3 of these Silica Suiciders, the Gathering Material Silica. She's obviously a 001k, and I've just thrown a card across the room. When she comes into play, you can reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an avatar net, you can add it to your hand and discard a card. So again, she mills through your deck faster. She helps fix your hand because you can discard a climax for her effect. And obviously she's a suicider. So 3 is all you need. I tried her at 4. Again, it clogs. You don't need it after like level 1 as much. Next, I'm playing 2 Ideal Self Xions. Now I've tried this at all numbers. I've played it with 1. I've played it with 3. I've played it with 4. And I've played it with 2, and out of all of those, 2 is all you need. You only need this card when you need a level 2 or higher. Other than that, it is bad because it's useful for helping you get level up as well. If you're one off, like say your opponent leaves you on 0-5, you can just clock yourself and then call this and clock yourself again for its effect and hit level 1. There are situations where this card has actually helped me win the game, but it's more of a tech than it is necessary. What she does is, when you call her, you can pay 1, put the top card of your deck into your clock, search your deck for a level 2 or higher avatar and net character. Next, I play a 1-off. This is one of the reasons why I topped the Ideal Self Xion down by 1. I'm playing one of these Silica Looks Up Into the Sky. What she does is she just pay 1, put a card from your hand into your waiting room, search your deck for any avatar, net or familiar, and add it to your hand. So again, this is basically just a pay 1, ditch 1 search. It's very useful because searching is pretty handy. It helps you find key cards for at some points in the game. Next, I'm playing 2 in the Sunlight Forest Sinon. It's a 001k, but she has 2 effects. Her first effect is, during your opponent's turn, the card in the middle of the center stage gets 1000 power. Her other effect is Brainstorm. Pay 1, mill 4. For each climax you hit, search your deck for an avatar and net and add it to your hand. For each avatar and net you add to your hand, discard 1 card from your hand. So basically, it's a hand fix. It can get rid. Say you're about like 6 cards of refreshing, you brainstorm, hit a climax, you add 1, you ditch a climax from your hand, refresh, get more climaxes back in the deck. It helps fix situations like that. And it's a spammable brainstorm, so you can spam for it. And unlike most brainstorms, it does stuff in the back row because it gives, during your opponent's turn, it gives a K to the center, middle card in the center stage. Next, I'm playing 1 of these Silica Brainstorms. I would play 2. I was going to play 2 over and 1 still in the forest, but with Kansai Collection out and the anti-salvage, you only need to play 1 of this because this is situational. And her effect is, you can pay 1, rest 2 of your characters. For each climax you hit, you can search your waiting room for a character and add it to your hand. So it's a salvage. And lastly, for my level 0s, I'm playing 3 as soon as Married Life. Now then, this, in my opinion, is one of the best assists SAO has. I mean, there is a few good ones, but I'll go over what them are in a second. Right. So it's a 005k. All characters in front of this get 500. I mean, it's a 00500 even. All characters in this get 500 power. Well, in front of it. The other effect is when you play a climax, choose one of your characters and it gives it a K until the end of the turn. That's why it's good, because I play a lot of I play climax combos. This can help hit exact numbers. Now then, there is the global 500 Asuna that you can rest to give Kirito an extra 500, but again, I would rather play these. I don't play enough Kiritos in the deck to variant playing that for its second ability. And because I play climax combos at level 1, it helps hit me in magic numbers and stuff. So I play 16 zeros, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 zeros, in fact. 15 level zeros. Going on to the level 1s. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, I'm playing 4 of Temporary Alliance Shion. 4. I was only playing 2, I think, in my first one. I am playing 4 of this because it is a really good card. It gets... It's a 104k, and her effects are... This character gets 500 power for each other avatar and net you have on the field. So if you have a full field, she's 6k. And the reason why that makes her so good is because when she has clock encore, to encore her, you take the top card of your deck and put it into your clock. So she saves hand, she saves stock, and she doesn't die easily. So I play 4 of her. Next, I'm playing 4 as soon as it invites the parties, because invites the party is an amazing card. It has been since set 1. I know I didn't play it in my old variant after a while because I didn't need it. But no, she is an amazing card. If the number of characters you have, the number of avatar and net characters you have is 3 or more, she gets 1,000 power, so she's a 1055. Her other effect is when she attacks with the climax combo Star Splash, which is either a spin or burn trigger. You can pay 1 when she declares the attack, search your deck for any avatar net and add it to your hand. Yeah, she pays stock, but sorry. She can also pay out that climax that you just triggered with her previous attack, and then she still generates. So it's a +1 and as such, and she also helps search for your next turn play and late game and stuff like that. You only really want to use her effect twice, so you only want to have 2 on the field and use her effect. You play 4 for consistency. Next, I'm only playing 2. That's right, I only play 2 now of what used to be SAO's best level 1. And that is Asuna Takes Shelter. It's a 104.5k. Her effects are: this character gets 1500 power plus 1 level for each marker underneath this card. When this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you may put the top card of your deck underneath this card as a marker. So basically, you kill something with it, you put a card underneath it, it gets powerful. I only played 2 because you only really need to have 1 on the board, and you can search it out pretty easily. Or I'm running 3. It was cloggy. Next, I'm playing 2 Weiss Commander Asunas. A 1-0 back 2k backup, well 1-0 2k power. It's a backup. What she does is where she's a 1k backup, but if you do have 2 or more avatar and net characters, you can give something else a K. So she's a 2k backup potentially, and you can split it between 2 characters. And the last backup I play is one of these Angry Shions. She's a 1-1 2k backup, but when you use her as a backup, you can pay 1. Let's go. Wait. You mill the top 3 cards of your deck to the waiting room even. So when you use her, you mill the top 3 cards of your deck, which can speed doing time. It's a downside is when you mill a climax, or if you mill more than 1 climax. But yeah, overall she's a good card. Hang on, I need to get a drink. Sorry about that, guys. And girls, if there's any girls watching. Alright. So that's it for my level 1s. I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 level 1s. Next, I'm going to go into the level 2s. Now then, level 2s. It was hard for me to play level 2s in SAO because there's a lot of good level 1s and 0s to play, but I've decided to put a little bit of a level 2 game in because sometimes it's more handy to have a level 2 game. So I'm playing one of Lightning Flash Asuna. She's in here for a tech, but she's a very good tech because there's a lot of good level 3s out there now that you don't want them to own core or anything, so she puts them into stock. She's a 2-1 8k, but when she battles, when her battle opponent is level 3 or higher, she gets 4k plus a soul, and whenever she kills anything, it puts it into their stock. The downside is that your opponent can just ram their level 0s that are dead in their hand into this to get stock. The good thing is though, you're stopping them with getting their level 3s into their stock and their key cards that they need. Then they have to pay it out and then salvage it instead of just salvaging it. So again, this is a good card. And next I'm playing two of these, 2-1, 7k, check your 6 Synons. Now then, if the card facing this is level 3 or higher, this character gets 3,000 power, so she's a 10k facing level 3s. The other effect is you can rest up 2 of your avatar and net characters, and then she gets 2,500 power until the end of the turn. So yes, she's pretty good, and so you just rest your back row, and then against the level 3, she's 12-5. That's it for my level 2 beat sticks. Now onto my techs into level 2. I play one of these 2-1 5k strong existence Sions. What she does is all your characters, or all your avatar, I think it is, yeah, all your avatar or net characters get 1,000 power. And then she has change. Pay 2, put a card from your hand into your waiting room and put this card into your waiting room. At the beginning of your climax phase, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card named Last Shot Shion in your waiting room and put it into the stage in the same position this card was. Now then, I play this mostly for the global 1000, but also on the odd chance I want to change into a Shion at level 2, I can. I never really use the change effect though, I more use her for the global 1000. And then of course, my other assist that I play at level 2 is this 2-1 3k Machine of Ice Sinon. Now then, it's an assist. All characters in front of this get 1k. Now then, people are already thinking, why are you playing this over a level assist? It's because of other effect. You can rest her, choose one of your opponent's characters, and that character cannot use backups. So it's to make sure you can kill certain annoying units without them backing up and killing you. So again, it's a very useful card, and the signed is very expensive, which is why I don't have one. Otherwise I would have got it signed because it's a one-off. Same with the Silica Brainstorm, I can't seem to find one signed, and the Lightning Flash Asuna, can't seem to find one signed. And the last grade 2 level 2 I play is one of these 2-1 2k gathering material levers backups. Now then, yes, it's green, but when you're playing a backup for your hand, unless it's an event, you don't need the colour. So she's a pay 1 2-5 backup, but her other effect is when this card is used for the backup, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it's an avatar or net, you pull it into your hand, choose a card in your hand, and discard it to the waiting room. Again, it's a hand fix when you use it. I only play one because one's all you need, because you can just cycle for it and get it back. You can search for it with ease. So one's all you need. I'm playing 6 level 1s, level 2s even. On to the level 3 game. Now then, I'm playing 4 Last Shot Sinon. One of them is signed, of course. And this is possibly, when this was revealed in Japan, people went crazy for it. When this set was announced for English, SAO, all the old stuff for SAO, either some of it stopped dropping in price, some of it shot up pretty high, because this card is broken. It's a 3-2 10k, and you pay, it heals on play, either by change or when you play from hand. Her other effect is she has a climax combo with the book, you get a Phantom Bullet. When she declares an attack, you can pay 2. If Phantom Bullet is in your climax zone, you pay 2, discard a card even, and your opponent takes 4 damage. Now then, this damage may be cancelled. If the damage is cancelled, Sion gets 3,500 power until the end of your opponent's turn, making her 13-5 basic. The only downside to this card is it requires a lot of stock. It requires cards in hand to discard for her effect. And if she's reversed, she goes to memory. You don't get a chance to encore her, she just goes straight to memory. Which is a shame, which is why you play the other level 3 I play. Which is why I'm playing 4 as soon as commanding strengths, because some people play 3, but I play 4 because if these go to memory, this card's like your next go-to. Sometimes you don't even need the Sions, you want to go for this because she's good. She heals on play, and when she declares an attack, you can pay 1 and discard a card from your hand. All your characters get +1 SAO and 500 power, which helps you hit for exact numbers. Onto the climaxes, I play 4 of the Spin Trigger Star Splash. It's a 1000 power, 1 SAO to all characters, and when you trigger it, you can choose one of your opponent's characters and return it to the hand. The reason why this card is so good is I chose to run this over the burn, because I do have a couple of the burns, is because with anti-salvage and anti-heal and stuff like that anti-salvage mostly, on the board, or annoying pesky cards that you just can't get over, you just bounce them back to the hand. It's that simple. Just to get rid of annoying cards on the field. And then of course I'm playing 4 Phantom Bullet. So again, 1000 power, 1 SAO to all, and when you trigger it you can draw a card. So this is my Sword Art Online deck again. Is a very, very fun deck to play now. If you want a tip on what you're playing, don't center your deck around getting this combo off 3 times in a turn. You just lose. Because if you don't kill in the turn you get this off, you lose the game because you've got nothing left. Ideally is you want to get 1 or 2 of this on the field and then use its effect, or only use its effect once just to get them closer to that game. Use it to get exact numbers, or if you're behind, like you're level 3, they're level 2, use it to speed them up to level 3 and catch up to them or kill them. So that's that. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next video, which will be coming up shortly. It will be on my Niskoi deck updated. Thank you for watching, and bye.